Type I on the chat box. Type I on the chat box if you can hear me clearly. Okay, very good. So last week, I talked so much more about blogging and creating content. And the reason why I'm saying that was because within the shortest time I've been in this business, that's actually the saving grace for me. Like I've not run ads since January up to now. Though I still making sales. Yeah. This month, yes, the sales is not so good, but it's not bad because I didn't even run a single ad. And that is exactly the kind of things that I want for you so that you will not continually being a beginner. Yes, you cannot continue to be a beginner forever. Yes, you cannot be a beginner forever. No way. So that is what I want for you. And that is why I talked about the blog last week. For example, now, if I check my sheet, if I'm not mistaken, this month, we still sell up to 700 without ad. Just imagine you making sales of 700K without ad. It's not bad. Yes, it's not bad. Just imagine that. Not too bad like that because I know that I did not run ad. And it's good to know that there's even a prototype that I've delivered not too long, late this evening. I'm not sure I've recorded it now. I'm not sure. So I just want to quickly show you this now. Because the blogging, especially for people that are here to stay for the business. Alima, your website is expiring maybe ending of last month or this month or this month, something like that. I don't know if you receive information on that. I don't know if you do. Yeah. Because so if you know that you are not running away, if you know you are not running away from this business, so I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to mute everybody and you cannot unmute yourself so that we don't have too much distraction here. I just want to quickly show you this so that you understand what I'm talking about. This is not the first time I show stuff like this. But like I said, this is essence of the blog. Everything that I get now, basically, is from the blog. Um, did I there's any mistake here? It's from the blog. Everything that I get now. So look at it. I know it's around roughly 761. 761. Look at it. April. That's just it. 761. Look at that. And guess what? Everything is from the blog. Does the blog show up the first month? No. Even in 6 months? No. How long does it take? It takes a year before you like. So it was more hard when I get started, but after that, a lot of people get that achieved in 8 months. But 8 months is not far if you know you are not running away from business. I'm not going to raise your hope and say, oh, you start blog today, tomorrow will be no. But the way it is now, as far as this, not even this country, as far as this business is concerned now, there's no way that we will not rank. And this is the same thing I'm teaching everybody, either you're in this team or not. The same way that I give out to people. And I'm happy right now, really. Because, okay, just imagine, this is a team member that started this blog a year ago. But it's not on my team. So just imagine you now know how to do these things and you begin to replicate the whole system to your team member. I'm always happy when I go to a first page like this and we are all here. This is me. So a lot of time you see customer will call him, customer will still call me too. So they will say, oh, I customer say, any which way, you see me. And that is exactly what I want it to be for you. That is exactly what I want for you. That's the same way it is. And there's still more. Can you imagine? We didn't even say Nigeria. By the time we say Nigeria, everything will scatter. That's the point. Because now people from other countries like this month that is ending now, this month that just ended, this month of April that just ended, like I signed up 2 people from UK, 2 people from US. It's from blog, nothing else. It's from blog. So why am I saying this? You need to start preparing for long-term goal for this business. The short-term goal is making sales, but the end goal, the long-term goal is sustainability. And blog will come handy for you when it comes to sustainability, because it's not every time that you'll be having money to running ads. But when it before they get to that time, as you are running ads, you are building something to cushion the effect at the time. That's it. I've been able to make even like $1 million even without running ads before. It's just that this month is a bit low, but it's still fine. It's still fine. It's still fine. And when I say it's a bit low, I'm not talking about 500 PV. Yes, with other people's money. Think about it. Blog. You go to the blog, people get to know about the business. You go to the blog, people can register, because I'm not shocked. So somebody comes to this place. These are people register. You go to the blog, people can buy products in anywhere. Anywhere. So blogging, I'm not saying it's easy, because you need to create content and you need to post, not just posting, but posting with ATM, what do you call it, SEO in mind. There is one of the top NeoLife leader. I'm not going to call the person's name in South Africa that I just had a meeting with this evening, and the person has some people in even US. Is the person in US that contacted me, that linked me to their top person in Southern Africa. Guess what I'm going to do for them? Training that I'm giving you like this for free. Guess what? $30 per hour. Per hour. On this same NeoLife stuff. Build competence. And when you started doing this kind of thing for yourself, it's the only way what can make you to have that confidence out there. I see some of you already started video. Big ups. I see a lot of you that already started video. Toiba from Abuja, you need to do more. Fadikpe, you are doing wonderfully well. Big time. I see all that. Big time. I see that you are doing very, very, very well in that regard. Just keep on. It's an investment. It's a seed time. Yeah, it's an investment. It's a seed time. And even buying your life product again, it's also an investment. Let me tell you a short story in 30 seconds. A lady called me from Cote d'Ivoire. She's a Nigerian but based in Cote d'Ivoire. She wanted to buy product. She came to Nigeria over the weekend. But it was Saturday. She cannot get the product. Guess what? She needs only 3NN. I sold 3.5 cases of 3NN to her. 3.5 cases. Just imagine I don't have. Guess what? Those cases were cases that I bought when NeoLife product was still at 95 per case. In those then, that was before October last year. So when I said the product itself is a store of value, the product is a store of value itself. Yes, I sold it to the person because as a company member, because the person is a member there. I sold the person, but still, I still make it. Because it's the current distributor price. How do I got to know the person? Blog. That's it. Let me show you something quick. So if you have never thought of, if she go back to that place and the prayer is out of this place. So if you have never started blog, you better start. It's very important. It's blogging that direct all the traffic that come back to person, that people started coming to my WhatsApp. For people that are in my close group, you see the way I would use to tell all this in WhatsApp. Look at it. Maybe you have not even seen this kind of statistics on your page before. Maybe even if I call, Who can explain this to me except if you have watched the video that I dropped last? If you can explain this to me, this, because you need to know you, you are running a global business. In case you don't know, global business. Global business. If you know the way it is in Nigeria, you should know the way it's in South Africa, you should know the way it's in UK, Canada, US, anywhere, Sweden, Lithuania. Who will tell me what this means? Like, you can see you have distributor, you have member, you have, what does it mean? Who, if you can explain this, because this is learning. If you can explain it, say me, type it on the chat, I will meet you. I don't want anyone to distract us, because it's very important. Again, this. So can you see? Maybe what you usually see is you just see only this one, but have you seen something here, something here? Because you are running a global business, you need to know. Is there anyone that want to make an attempt? Anyone? No one. You see, I dropped it the other time that while you are waiting for what you are waiting for, it's very important that you skill up, you upgrade, because you can have so many people that want to do business with you in another country, even here in Nigeria, but they have heard that there's a certain way they can do it, and if you don't have the capacity, you will miss them. NeoLife in 2023. In fact, I've not even seen NeoLife since 2018. It's not the same thing with NeoLife in year 2000. It's not the same. If you like, you can be deceiving yourself. The carnival will soon show everybody. Because now, if you are going to be looking for, you should be looking for people from 18. People from 18 to 30, they're in different generation. They can't be going throughout the streets. They want to do everything on their mobile phone. So you have to skill up. You have to. This, I'm very sure everybody knows this, that, oh, yes, I've been able to sponsor 3 persons since nobody to attempt this. I'll be able to sponsor it. That's what this means. This means that I registered people, 2 people from United States, but they signed in as a member. Sorry, 2 people from UK. They signed in as a member. Member simply means you can sign it with 0 without paying, just buy one product. I have a video that talks about that before on my YouTube channel. Then the same month, they upgrade to become a distributor. They are not a distributor. What does it make them to upgrade to be? It's just a button, click, and they'll pay the registration fee. It's £39. Maybe you register here in Nigeria, they will still send the kit. £39 without kits. Everything is electronics. Without kits, there's kit is there, but nobody's giving you a physical kit that they will still pack product catalog and all those things. Everything is online. Download it. If you don't know, somebody will call you from UK. You will say, oh, once you register with £39, you are going to have a kit. There's no kit, oh. There's no kit. Yes, everything that you have inside kit is available, but is in e-version, paperless office. So you need to scale up so that you will not say what is not obtainable. Their manager is also from 500. Oh. Just imagine, US is 20% direct or not 25. Oh. You need to know what is obtainable. Like here, they are still giving us 25%. Here is 20%. So you need to know. And you can only do this when you search for knowledge. How do I get to learn all this? There's nobody. That's the point. There's nobody that will come and say, like, I'm constantly hunger in search for this knowledge. That's it. Nobody. We have to know the way it's being done. So don't just assume everything in Nigeria. By the time somebody will call you from US and I say 25%, you miss it. It's 20% over there. Registration in UK, there's no kits. For £39. They now have another one for about £75 or so. That one has kits. But they are on the same benefits. So you need to know, you need to constantly seeking for this knowledge for the digital age. It's not only that I want to do this digitally. It's not just only that. You have to seek the knowledge. You have to be in the same platform, speaking with people. I'm so happy to that. It's like play like play. Oh, they just reach out. Oh, we want you to train us. So how much do you charge per hour? Because basically in US, people work per hour. Yes, 8 hours per day, 40 hours per week. I told them $30 per hour. So if I do 40, if my training is 40 hours, you know what that means? 1,200. This same NeoLife dollars. 1,200 is like almost 1M now. Almost, if not more. Like as of today, it's like 750 in this same business that we are doing. But because somebody decided that I want to do differently, and you can do the same thing differently. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot do it on your behalf. You just have to step up. It's very, very important. And you see, why am I talking about this blogging? It's going to expose you to all that, because people that you don't know from anywhere will be reaching out to you. Through this blog now, I've been able to sell product to Cote d'Ivoire. I've been able to sell product to Togo. I've been able to sell product to Benin Republic. That's it. Through this blog. So if you know that you are not running away from NeoLife, again, I'm not, see, if you are in 5%, even if you go on sabbatical leave, I told you guys how I went on sabbatical leave. Even if you go on sabbatical leave, you cannot leave the business except if you do implement online, because the business will always call you, because people will reach out to you. Even if it is small thing you have done there, one day, somebody will still reach out to your content and they will call you and like, you cannot go. It's not that I don't want to go if you want to go, but you cannot go. Nobody will call you for money that you will not come back for it. For some of you that doesn't have blog, or for some of you that you are already allowing your blog to sleep, it is well, oh, it is well. It's very, 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 very important. It's very, very important. I still post. I still post. This is not my only blog, oh, in case you don't know. So can you see this? This is not my only blog. As I'm doing video, I'm still doing this. It's not the only one. And I've been talking about this. Maybe for some of you that have been in this business for 1 year plus, for 2 years plus, maybe if you are consistently doing it the way it is with what I'm saying, maybe you'll be on this same now. Like now, there's a guy called Kosi Chuku. Kosi Chuku has been following me for more than 2 years now. From Abakaliki. Kosi Chuku website is on the first page now. He's not in my team. He's on first page. I do help Kosi to deliver product in Lagos. Kosi do help me to deliver product in Abakaliki. Blog for long time plan. Ads for creating customer base. Customer base is going to help you to get your PV, because you need the PV every month. Like I used to say, I say I don't want to be a ruby, a diamond that'll be doing 100. Like even without lifting hand, I'll still be able to do 500, 1,000 comfortably. Build your blog, search for knowledge anywhere. Search for knowledge everywhere. Search for knowledge. Someone asks, please, how are they posting on the blog on updates? You have done it before. I will not mention the person name. You just forgot because you left it for a very long time. I will treat that again on Thursday, but not today. So maybe I should just say before Thursday, you can just put all your question and answer. Some people still don't get how to copy link from the back office up to now. I guess what I will do is on the group, or you can send me personally, write question of things I want to know. Maybe you can just do question and answer on Thursday. Thursday is just like in 2 days. So when you register 3 people, you have this stats. Then you register people, you have all the people that register. So personally, so it simply means in my team this month, I'm the only one that signed up new people. no other person in the entire team sign up any person. That's why you see 3-3. So if any other person sign up another person, you will see it added here. Do you understand? Then 2 members from UK. So these 3 are Nigeria. So 2 members from UK and the 2 of them upgraded. And 1 person from US here. See that 1 person upgraded from US, 1 person is in upgrade. Yes. And they are on what they call NeoLife ship. It's formerly called Auto ship. So it simply means every month, the same product that they order, it automatically be ordered on their behalf and shipped to them. And this one also show that there's 3 in 30 here. 3 in 30 simply means 3 people that register, they did 100 minimum. And 3 30 star. And if you have been looking at if you have been taking notes of this side for some of you, you see that they've added another tab here. Free products. It's not there before. Things are going on, you don't know. It's only people that are looking for all this information. They just added it like less than, it's just the last month. So that here now, all your 3 in 30 can be accumulated. So because I've done 330 this month now, can you see 10 pp is there, and 10 pp can use to claim product. There are so many products in the range of 10 pp, but I'm not going to claim it. Anytime I need now, I just redeem it and I'll pick the products. I can accumulate it. Maybe you get to 100 one day, or I'll just pick 1 case of battle defense with the free points. Just imagine that. Constantly search for knowledge. You can do your business globally. 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 Learn. Because digital marketing skills that you are learning is not only limited to NeoLife. You can also use it to consult. Eh? Please, let's take this business serious. It's not going to happen immediately, but it's better. Why do I say it's better? Look at Afis Tijani now, a graduate, economics, 15 years in business. Go and check all his other mates that have been working for the past 15 years. Call them, put them together and see if they have achieved what they have achieved today. And if they can even earn what is earning on a monthly basis. Even if you are ED in bank, ED. Even if you are ED in bank, check it out. We're not even talking about the money. Freedom, lifestyle. Lifestyle. So it's not just about now. It's that freedom that you are seeing. I don't know what to see, but I see possibility. I don't know what you are seeing. I see possibility. So but when you have seen people that have already gone ahead of you and you see their lifestyle and you just try to look at, okay, imagine the people of their mate. Do you know how many people that will have seen him when he started? Like, these people, they have started again. And it is hard then. It's even more easy now. Yes, it's more easy now. Let's get our business together. Let's get our action together. Like I said, don't anticipate anything. Just be doing your stuff. Yes, I was doing my stuff. And it's happening. And it doesn't stop me from doing any other thing. If man call me today, I will go. But that will not tell me to live NeoLife. If Larry Page, Google call me today, I will go. If Elon Musk call me today, I will go. Whatever anywhere I do, it will not stop me from this. Because a lot is at stake here. Do you guys really know what it means to say generational wealth? How do you feel when somebody starts as a small politician, councillor, chairman, House of Rep, Senate, and the person die, but none of the family can inherit anything? How do you feel when somebody was once a CEO of a bank, CEO of a bank, CEO of a bank, and the person is out. The children cannot inherit anything. But we have seen it in this business, even in Nigeria. We have seen Baba Rondo. See, look at what the children are enjoying now. Look at it. Reverse is usually the case when the father dies. Everything just turned upside down in most cases. But look at Baba Rondo. Look at the children. Succession planning. This business has it. But it depends on how you see it. Yeah, it might be tough now. But even in the midst of all the tough, you need to, whatever, do your bit. There's no day, like since January 1st, there's no day that don't just find a way to learn new thing about this business. And when I say learning new thing, I'm not waiting for anybody to tell me what to do. I just go online and start, how do I get it better? How do I do it better? That's just the way it is. And that's the only way that I can come to you guys and say, okay, this is this, and I keep on, and I started testing. As I'm seeing the results, I'm putting it, this is how it is, this is how it is. Just imagine all of us are doing this like that. Maybe it should have been more better than what we have right now. Once again, for the long-term plan of your business, you need the blog. You need it to. You need blog, big time. If someone in UK is having like 5, 6 blog, what is happening to you in Nigeria? I don't know your excuse. So I will give like the remaining minute, like 8 minutes. If some of you have questions, yes. I think I'll be leaving some time for question now. That's what I have for you tonight. If you have question, just you can raise up your hand, you can say hi on the chat, and you can just say hello because we have hi there already. I can just unmute. Yes. So I will wait for people that have questions. So I will try to treat them. But again, I want the next week, the Thursday, the next 2 days, the same time, to be more of questions. Yeah, more of questions. So and we are going to treat all those questions practically so that people can learn how to do some certain thing. So how do I do this? If you say how do I create content, I'll quickly go there. Based on the question, it's only when you ask that I can do. If you don't ask the question, don't just expect anything. No. So I'll quickly go to where I do such thing. I'll do it, and you see it. How do I do this? I'll quickly go there. I'll do it. That's it. Is there anybody ask question? I don't just want to unmute generally so that there will not be noise everywhere. So if you have question, let me know. Then I will unmute you. We have about 14 people right here. I will unmute you and do it. It pains me when people have been in business. So to get a blog, you buy a domain name and those things. So the name, so like me now, I'm using gnldneolife.com.ng. So you can buy NeoLife gnldproducts.com.ng if someone has not bought it, because a lot of people have been watching my video and I see the way people that have not ever joined you, that don't even have opportunity to join this meeting. I see what they are doing. See, when I do some things and see somebody implementing it, if I see my material anywhere, I know what it is. I know that this person has a trace back to me. I need to know how to do blogging step by step. So first of all, the cheapest you can do for blog is 8,500 per annum, 1 year. That was what I mean. So .com.ng, 2,500, 500 MB hosting space, 6,000. That's 8,500 per annum. Right? That is it. Then you will now be posting content. So there's a video on that. Even on the YouTube, I've done all this thing. I got started on the way. I'm blogging and unpaid. I don't know what you mean by unpaid though, but I understand what you mean by got started on the way. So that is why we will revisit blog. Revisit blog, like how to post. I can even do developing another blog from scratch. Yes. My tweak was up to 1 hour. So I can decide to even develop, since a lot of questions is coming around blog. I can just develop another blog from scratch so that you see how it's been done and do it. I've watched the video, still I don't understand it. So if you have watched the video and still understand it, so the next thing you need, if you have watched video and you don't understand it, the next thing you need to do is to decide that you want to get your own. So when you decide you want to get your own, I can now schedule a time with you personally. Personally. So when I schedule a time with you personally, I'll be telling you what to do. I'll be doing this. And if you don't have laptop, you cannot do it. Oh, just forget it. I cannot be doing blogging on phone. I'm not saying you cannot do blog on phone, but me, I cannot be doing blogging on phone. Something that we're supposed to do under 5 minutes, we'll now be doing it like 30 minutes. I don't have all that time. Yeah. So that's it. Where will I buy the domain run? There's so many companies. Just type domain and hosting company, you will see it. And buy from there. Then there's software.com.ng as well. Yes, that would be better because I don't see it to that is because okay. So we've also I'll just work. In fact, as a matter of fact, for someone, I will use uh Vitalix. So I will use your blog as an example on Thursday. Since you said you have standard, so we are going to use it. I will use it to solve all the solution. On Thursday, I will use your blog. That's it. Make sure you show up on Thursday. I'll use your blog. For Ibat, is the posting? Let me see. Is the posting on blog that is my problem? So we'll post on Thursday. Posting is not a problem. Posting like the same way you post on YouTube. Like you go to post on dashboard, you click post. So it's just like you need to post with SEO in mind. It's not just about posting content. You post content that will rank on Google. So and there's a way to do that. So I'm going to work alongside with that. How and where can I get our research from? Research is on Google now. Uh-huh. We are still going to have a special SEO class as you are talking about, but I've a full video on SEO using Camag as an example, and that's where you do it for every product. You do your research before you started posting. If not, you just be posting and wasting time. Nobody will see it, and you don't want to post content that is not going to be ranked. No, I mean research for NeoLife research. Eh? You just check different countries and try to see. So, for example, now the UK now is UK like about 12 or 13 markets inside that market, and they are using uh NeoLife UK.NeoLife shop, something like that. Italy have their own market too. All these things are online. Italy have their own market. You just check. If you see they are using their language, you change the language to English. You just try to read out some of those things is. But again, the bottom line is you still need to apply digital marketing to everything. So when you have that knowledge of digital marketing or some of the searching stuff, it will help. It's like the same way we search on Google, basically. Yeah. All the NeoLife results, all the NeoLife research is still with NeoLife. Yes, basically. It's still with NeoLife. Follow NeoLife Africa. How did I got the launch pad that they started doing? I got the one from the US last year. Then through a member that registered as a member. So I logged in and I checked it. Then how do I got the UK? Olaiton is in UK. So I said, Olaiton, give me your access. Let me check it. I checked it. So there's a way that I can just log in something and you don't even need to explain to me. I just say, okay, this means this, and that's the end. And for which one again? So which one again? Okay, UK, US, that's how I got that. Then South Africa, follow them on NeoLife Africa on Facebook and Instagram. So anything that they don't keep anything they do, they put it there. You see it there. It's from their Facebook that I got the link to the launchpad. Guess what? And I post that launchpad on the group. Guess what? If you go to their YouTube channel, you will not see those videos because those videos are unlisted. And anytime you put a video unlisted, it simply means it's not going to be visible to everybody except you have the link. And I drop it on the group for you guys to see. So I think that's one of those things. Time has actually against us, but there's some other ways that I do what do we call this thing? So when you come here, website, I do research here. So when you click this website now, you see different other websites here. So where's that one there? So I do research here. I just check all this one. The another way that I do research is for some of you that don't have, this might off anytime from now, but when it's off, that's it. For some of you that don't have NeoLife app, sorry you, NeoLife dashboard. Or this NeoLife dashboard, I'm telling you the way I do research. You know, by default, it's going to be, can you see, it's showing US because it's US that I did research first. So when I switch the country to US, all the content and things I'll be seeing there is US. Right? And it's different from African content. So if I come to this place now, I'll switch it to any country that I want to see what is happening there. Did you see that? If I switch it to South Africa, the content I'm going to end